Look at this skateboard. A little better views in this daytime. I put a crash bar on the back of it, a protector for the motors, just in case, you know, something happens. We got a little carrying case, or a carrying handle that's gonna go on the front, and I haven't put that on yet. But this thing's a beast. I'm not gonna be riding it for a while. I need to get some clips of it while it's nice and clean, and then a couple days I'll go out and ride it. But for now, we're gonna get on our favorite actual e-bike. Well guys, what can I say? I'm on the Super73. I love this bike. It's just so comfortable to me. I love it. A lot of you guys always ask me, how come you would take a slower bike when you have a Sur-on? You can get to work so much faster. And one of them is because of content, and the other is just because I get bored of riding the same thing over and over and over. And this bike, I love it. I said it in many of my videos. I know a lot of you guys like the Ariel Rider Grizzly because it has more torque, and yes, it takes off a lot faster, but it's not as smooth, it's not as comfortable. And I know a lot of you guys keep saying, you know, you can change out the handlebars on the Ariel Rider and you can change out the seat on the Ariel Rider, but out of the box, I haven't done anything to this bike, the Super73 RX, and it's perfect. I don't want to drop any money into some of these bikes only because I don't plan on keeping them. I do plan on keeping my RX, and I was going to order the long seat for the Ariel Rider, but it's just not going to happen because it keeps getting sold out because people that don't even have the bike buy the seat. So everyone just has a seat and they don't have the bike, and then the people that do have the bike don't have the seat because they can't order it. So and you know, like, to each their own. Like, I'm not gonna dump hella money into the Ariel Rider. I know it's probably, what, the seat's like 90 bucks or 100 bucks after tax and shipping, and then the handlebars are probably another like 60 to 100 bucks, I'm not sure, but I mean, that's 200 bucks that I'm almost gonna spend to make it feel more comfortable. But I don't really plan on keeping that bike anyway. I love how this looks. This thing's like perfect for me. I'm just gonna keep rocking with this bike. Down the road, I mean, if I had money, I'd get another Super73 RX and I would change out the controller and all that stuff because I like this bike a lot. But I think what I'll do down the road, if I come up with a plan, someone helps me out, they show me what to do or what parts to buy, I might buy another ZX or something and change out the hub motor and the controller and all that fun stuff. Don't go out and hit me. Dang, they're like really close to the curb. In the street with a bike. The only scary thing about being on the Super73 in traffic is trying to get up to speed. So as soon as this light turns green, as soon as this car barely inches forward, I need to be on it because I'll hold up traffic. The Ariel Rider is the total opposite. But please, guys, I'm telling you, if you know people that have an Ariel Rider, Super73, Sur-on, highly suggest, you know, like, becoming friends with them, hit them up, talk to them a little bit, and, you know, don't try to abuse their stuff, but ask them if you can ride it for, you know, at least 5 to 10 miles and kind of get a feel for each bike before you maybe order one, because you never know. The Ariel Rider has high specs and it's great and all that stuff, but it doesn't fit my riding. I feel so much comfortable on this thing. So I'm just trying to let you guys know. Oh God, see, car's taking off and they're not even going fast. But I gotta turn up here anyway. I'm afraid to take turns hella sharp with these Badger tires on. Everyone says they slip out, so I always get a little worried. I see a lot of people getting those Grizzly tires, and that's cool. Not really my style, even though I went in the dirt the last couple days with this bike, but definitely not my style. I love street tires. So I found out you don't have to look for a 20x4 tire. A lot of people might not know, it's not really a secret, but I didn't know, and I'm pretty heavy in the e-bike community. If you look for a 110 70/16 tire, it's a scooter tire, it will fit on these rims. And they will also fit on the Ariel rider because those are 20-inch rims too, and they're about 4 inches wide. So highly suggest, if you guys are looking for a different type of tire and you can't find them by 20x4, look up, I believe it's 110/70/16, and that'll give you a ton of options. But keep in mind that some of them are a little bit of a thicker tire, if that makes sense to you. Like these tires are real thin, so they're really easy to get over the rim. And if you get like a scooter tire, it might be a little bit thicker to bend over the rim, so you know you got to be careful putting it on. You're gonna definitely need tools and stuff, but you won't get any more flats. So that's what I highly suggest. That's what I was gonna do. Some guy, he has some badass tires on the Super73 from Hawaii, and I looked them up, and they're cheap. I think they were like 55 bucks a piece. They're as cheap as the street tires from Super73. And they're a lot better, they're a lot thicker, but with that comes some weight. So the heavier your tires are, the more slower your bike's gonna pick up. So that's not really good for Super73s, but I mean, to each their own. I really like the street tire look, but I feel like you might get a higher top speed by a little tiny bit, maybe a mile, just because you have less resistance, especially over the new tires they just released, the Grizzlies. Someone posted that they got 2 miles more per miles per hour with the Grizzly tires. Didn't make any sense to me. Knobbies on anything slow you down, so I don't know. But thanks guys for sticking around for another video. I've been working a lot. That's why you've been seeing me going to work so much, so much. I'm not trying to be a downer about work. Work pays my bills. YouTube does not pay my bills. YouTube kind of funds a little bit of my purchases that I've been doing, but it would never pay the bills as of right now. So that's why in the description and stuff, it's all up to everybody. I have links to donate to the channel. You know, I got my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I got all that stuff down below if you want to help the channel out, because I pretty much put that money into buying mods and new bikes. I should probably be investing my YouTube money into the stock market, cryptocurrency, something. But I'm definitely using it for more bikes. So the ZX, so how much I made on like YouTube, YouTube basically at the end of the day paid for my ZX. Oh god, that was a big ass branch. So it's kind of like YouTube helps me buy stuff. Sometimes I lose out on money on some purchases, because the ZX, I bought that with my own money, even though, you know, YouTube did help me gain that money over a few months, like 3 months or so. I bought it for like 21 something, sold it for 1,800. I lost money on it, but if you think about it, I sold that skateboard, and the skateboard was totally free, so that was an extra 300 bucks in my pocket. That's kind of the cool thing about getting stuff sent to you. Here's what I'll say if you're someone that's on YouTube trying to get like free stuff, free products from people, and I will say that it's great. Like it's cool, because not only do you get to ride something that's for free, you get to like enjoy something, you get to see if you like it or not, something that you probably wouldn't buy, like the skateboard. I didn't think I was gonna like the skateboard at all, and oh my god, like, try not to cuss right now, but I love that skateboard. Like, that skateboard was so fun. That's why I wanted to upgrade and get something faster, because like I never thought an electric skateboard would be so fun. I seen them and I'm like, why would people buy those? I'd just rather get a bike. Man, you would take up the whole damn shoulder, so I can't turn. But I will say it's time consuming. So just keep that in mind. That's all I gotta say, is that it's really, really time consuming. So if a company, you know, reaches out to you, maybe you get like 4 of them, like, I don't know, in like a month or something like that. Like, it's not too bad, but if you're doing your average daily content like I do, you also have to fit those in. And you want to do your research ahead of time. You want to get all the specs right. Everything's different for every single product out there, so you want to get all your information correct. You want to film it, you want it to be good enough. And I still feel like my filming is good. I do a lot of good stuff, but my editing is just kind of, it's basic. And that's just because, honestly, I don't have the time. Like, I really, really don't have the time to edit when I do videos every single day. I'm just one-man crew. I have no help. So it's definitely cool to get stuff, but just keep in mind, if you do, you want to make sure you keep the company proud, and it is a lot more work than you think it might be. All right, we are here, people. Another day, another dollar. Does anyone say that anymore? Like, my girlfriend says I'm kind of old, so I say a lot of old stuff. All right, guys, let's switch over to nighttime. We'll talk about some more different stuff. That new seat we're gonna get is, I think, gonna go from here to here. It's gonna be dope. Shit! Smells like cigarettes out here.
I know, some fucking guys. Oh, that's me.
But I like my bag.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
It's small, but it works.
It's pretty cool.
All right, man.
Thanks, man.
You riding it or not? You're looking at it like you wanted to ride.
Good.
You're all, I'm gonna go around the store real quick. We out of here. Woo, love this bike. Oh, did I make it? Oh shit, I don't think I did make it. My girl said Herndon was popping, and this is Herndon right here, and a lot of people race on it, but a lot of people don't race until you get up like Mark's area, roughly. But I bet you that guy's racing. He looks like he's a racer. He almost didn't stop at this light right here. He's hauling ass. That was the old me. Maybe one of these videos, though, like, I'll bring you in my car and we'll do like a race night where I go out and I'll go street race some people. I don't really like to do it anymore just because I don't like to abuse my car too much. But one of these days we might make a video like that. I just don't know if it's gonna be anytime soon. Just a heads up. Oh, here's someone else that's racing. All right, so I got a message from this guy today. Oh my God, is it raining? No way. Hold up. No way. Okay, unless that's just a sprinkler I didn't see, but my face just got completely wet right now. What the hell? Something must have fell from a tree or something. Anyway. I got a message from this guy on Instagram, and he basically told me, he's like, hey, this guy builds wheels for the Super73. Sometimes he has stock rims that he builds, and other times are aftermarket wheels that work on the Super73 with like a QS 205 motor and stuff like that, a hub motor. So I was like, all right, that's cool. So I don't really know the plan, but I mean, money-wise, not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work. Unless for some reason my channel blows up like 10 times of what it is right now, then I'll be making some decent money. But I at least want to message him just to talk to him. I don't like to waste people's time, but I kind of want to get an idea of, you know, how much it costs and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. I'll see what he says. I'm really hoping to be cheap, because you got to think about it. Once we get the hub motor with the wheel and all that stuff, then you have to get the battery and the controller. And I want to make sure to get the right controller that works with that hub motor, that makes it really easy, especially on the Super73s, and something that's easy to mount up without doing a bunch of custom stuff. Like, I'm really hoping to make it simple. I already know where to get my battery from. I think his name's Frank on Facebook. Brick Lithium, I think. He does some pretty good work. He does stock batteries for these. I was almost going to do another stock battery on the lower end so I'd get double the range. But I just felt like maybe I might do it for this bike yet, but if I decide to upgrade a different bike, like if I do decide to do that, I'll get a ZX. again, and then I'll do that, because this bike's too nice. It has integrated lights. It has a nice display that I like. You know, everything works with the headlight by tapping it up. The simplicity of the actual brake light working like a real brake light. I just like all that stuff. And I don't want to mess up my RX. I really like it, so I feel like I would get a Super73 that doesn't have the lights, which would be a ZX. Make it simple, and I'll add my own lights like I did the last time, because that would be the fast, fun bike, kind of DIY. And then this one will be the put together one. Okay, people are just sitting there. So, I also thought about putting turn signals on this bike, kind of like my, dude, go. Come on, man. Damn, get the hell out of the way. I thought about putting turn signals on this bike, kind of like I did with the Sur-Ron. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do fully yet. It'd be cool to have turn signals. The only bad thing is I would probably move this display from here and I'd put it over to the right-hand side so I could have my buttons right here, because it's easier to be able to hold the throttle and push the buttons. Even though I could pedal, let off, and then push the button this way, but I would rather have it on the left-hand side. Feels a lot more comfortable that way. But I don't know, it's $100 to put on this bike. Is it really worth it when it's not really in traffic? It's not a traffic bike. So I kind of doubt I'm gonna do it. Just an idea I had. So what I realized is from my videos, from watching them back, is that the daytime footage is having fun, doing a bunch of crazy shit. Sometimes I talk about random stuff. It's like real quick, fast-paced action because I'm trying to get to work, and then afterwards it's just a slow ride of me like vlogging, talking about what I want to do. And you know what I forgot to do? I really forgot to, I wanted to set a timer on my phone, and I really wanted to see how long it took me. Because I could still talk and vlog and record my stuff as I ride places, and I really wanted to do that and I forgot. So then I can get some ideas of how long it takes me in each vehicle from the same route, if I take the same route everywhere, to get places. So we're going to take this way off to the right. Even though it's it's ghetto here at night. It's really bad. I don't highly suggest doing this. I already see people outside. I would not stop for anyone trying to yell at me. People try to flag me down. Nope. When we rode with my buddy Sal, he said, Highway City. Nope. He was like, this is a bad area. You want to come through here? And I said, yeah, sure. During the day, it's all right. At nighttime, nope. A lot of shit goes on over here. You guys hear my tires? They have that squeak to them. I think it's just because they're so brand new on the sides. I don't ever use them. I'm really wondering if that's why people slip out a lot. Like a party going on over here. Dogs. Yeah, this is kind of ghetto. Where's the turn signal? Truck, where's the turn signal? Oh man, there's no one on this road. I'm just gonna get in traffic. Might as well. It's so fun. It's so weird to be in traffic with a bike that can only do like 30 miles an hour. Oh my God, am I gonna make it? The Sur-Ron would make it. Am I gonna make it? Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, I did make it. Holy crap. Made it, and I took that turn pretty quick, but I didn't lean too much into it. I'm really afraid. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys about the YouTube channel real quick, and this wasn't a planned speech or nothing. Just to be on the serious side, I love these electric bikes, and I've already told you many times I'm not going to be doing videos on them every single day. I'm trying to push myself as much as possible to put a video out every single day, but in reality, with a full-time job, I'm going to be putting in for a new position at work. Hopefully I get it, and if I do, daily content probably won't be coming like that. I'm gonna try my best. And like I said, again, I like these bikes, I love them actually, but I want to have a variety of content. Now, for the most part, yes, I want it to be like electric stuff, like scooters, skateboards, bikes, like gadgets. I mean, I don't even care if they're, you know, like phones or something, you know, similar to that. I just want to, I want to have other stuff on my channel. I don't want to be considered, you know, just the e-bike guy that, you know, makes reviews and stuff like that. Like, I want to do a lot more. So, like, for Sir Ronster, they sent him a GPS tracker for one of his bikes, and he did a review on that, and that's cool. Like, you know, stuff that it kind of goes along with stuff that I do. Like, maybe a company sends me some forks for my Sir Ron, or a seat, you know, from a company. I can review that kind of stuff. But I really like, even if it's not electric bike related, I kind of want it to be something like, you know, the future of stuff, like something electric, but it doesn't necessarily need to be a bike. And I guess the reason why I'm saying that is because if I do change up my content a little bit here and there, or I put out other stuff, I would really like if, you know, people still followed along, people came back to the channel and watched it. And I understand that doesn't happen all the time. I understand, you know, like when people don't do the exact same thing that they do in every one of their videos. Like, for example, when I'm riding my Super 73, and then I go to my Onyx or something like that, I know the people that subscribe to my channel to watch me ride my Super 73 most likely probably won't watch my Onyx videos, and I 100% get that. Like, I'm the same way when people post up content. I don't want to watch every single thing they, you know, they put up. I just don't want it to be like the same old stuff over and over and over, same bike, same this. And that's the only reason why you guys watch the channel. I really hope I can branch out and do a lot of more interesting stuff. So that's really it. Just want to have a heart-to-heart to all my subscribers and stuff like that. Alright guys, well that's going to do another video. Thanks for following along. You're a true MVP if you followed along to the end of this video. I understand a lot of it's just talking and me going over stuff. And I appreciate it. Because there's so many other things you could probably be doing. But you're sitting here watching your TV or on your mobile phone watching my video. So I appreciate it, guys. Love you. Be safe out there on your electric bikes. Let me know what you guys have been out doing to them. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.